Hello, my name is V-Sin, and this is a snapshot of Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate. Now, this is sort of a companion game to the console version, sort of not. As you can see here, I've been through 3 hours of this game, so I'm just going to do it now. I've heard that apparently, I've tried a bit of backtracking, and there's nothing left of the combat when I try to backtrack, nor any of the stuff I cleaned up. So we're going to start halfway through this. And this game was released on October the... let me get this right here. October the 25th, 2013. It is a 2D... 2.5D Metroidvania style game. Metroidvania. There, I said it right this time. What does that mean exactly? For those of you who aren't familiar with the term. It's basically side-scrolling exploration, find secrets, find upgrades, etc. So first of all, as always, options menu. You get to choose your subtitles, yes or no. I'm going to leave them on just in case the audio mucks up. Map controls, normal and inverted, these are your only options. Inverted just inverts the camera controls, I believe. And then individual sliders for sound effects, music, and dialogue. By default, I think the balance of music, dialogue, and effects is actually just right, in my opinion. So those you won't have to muck with, thankfully. So let's just get into here. Right now I'm 3 hours in, as you previously saw. I am in the industrial area. Industrial, wasn't industrial? Yeah. I heard a lot of people get lost in here, and I'm only partway through, and this is the first time I've seen this.
The engineer Black Mask killed dropped a security key card. That might be just what I need.
Now, about that, for a second. That dialogue does not show up the instant you zone into this area. That dialogue will only show up once you load the game, and then from that point onwards, the game will remind you, hey, you have to do this as well. Oh, let's just head over here. And this part I might end up dying because I keep getting this... I keep getting the patterns wrong. So head up here, press R. Get a cutscene. You see there's a hostage over there.
I can feel him out there.
And then you can see all these armed guards. So, wait for this guy to go past. See if I get this right. Get up. Get up here. Okay. Let's see if I can do this right. Glide kick on him. Damn it. Damn it. Yep. Well, I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. As you can see, combat is not the best option in every single situation. For the most part, you don't actually want to fight anybody. Really, you don't. Most of the game revolves around tactically picking your fights, picking the right situations. I have a feeling that I'm actually supposed to use sticky bombs in this one, the gel launcher here, so let's swap to the gel launcher instead of trying to just brawl my way through this. Okay, back to him, back to me. Wait for these bozos to move. Come on. Actually, let's just check this area first. So, this is detective mode. You do it by touching the screen. Okay, this guy's gonna wander over here. This guy's gonna head over. There's also that guy in the back. Yeah, it's 3D vision.
Okay, I got this. I can do it. Yeah.
And some of them make little quips like that. You can see that guy over there is a hostage. Can't get anything else. Just that grapple point. Okay. Get up here. Let's see.
Yeah, I can play it cool. What is this?
Huh.
We find him or he finds us. Let's go with plan A.
Huh, so that's what that does. Let's see. Anything over here? Nope, just guards. Just guards. Alright, so let's see.
I can feel him out there. He's out there somewhere. I see him.
Yep. And I'm probably dead now.
Gotta find a
Oh,
bed.
managed to isolate this guy. L plus triangle for a takedown. Get back up top.
I know he's gonna get
Come
us.
on, there we go. That's a small annoyance that I've had with this game so far. Sometimes when it comes to the grappling,
We got him. Over here. No escape this time. You ain't taking me down.
shoot, I'm dead again.
I'll kill you.
Uh,
I will kill you.
Yep. Again, you notice that when you notice the little jerking movements on the screen when I was trying to play. Those are the jerking movements of me trying to grapple up, but it's automated. The right button doesn't do anything other than that. I don't know. And that's probably my first complaint with this game. Some of these controls are really janky at times. It tries to do multiple controls with the same buttons, but it just gets really janky and it makes it really hard to do anything. Alright, go through this cutscene again. And mind you, I've been failing a lot of these sections repeatedly, especially the sections where guys have guns. Because when these guys have guns, this just becomes really annoying and really difficult. Okay, get behind him. Not gonna gank him yet. Alright. Okay, that guy's facing him, that guy's facing him. Okay. Shock Batarang, no, that's not gonna help. Do you have anything to grab? Nope, Backclaw has nothing to grab. So, gel launcher.
The boss doesn't really care about
Pow.
us, okay? Hide and seek.
Glide kick.
Wait, kid game?
Takedown.
Man right in front of me.
Wait for that to show up. Back up top.
Hey, kill this
Back up here.
Watch it. I lost them. Could be anywhere.
Go to detective mode so you can see through everything.
Waiting. Either we find him or he finds us. Let's go with that.
Alright.
Gotta keep it together. Keep it together. On me! Now! I found someone! How's this working out for you? Keep an eye out.
Okay, trying to move over here. Also, the camera is mostly automated in here. Shoot. Okay.
Where are you? I know you're back there.
Let's try dropping a sticky here.
Where is this guy?
Nope, they're not buying it. Okay, well. This guy's over here. Get a glide kick down to him now since he's isolated. Take him down. Get up.
Time for this.
Yes, just barely on time. Where is he? Okay, he's nowhere to be found. Take this guy down.
Track his ass down.
Beat him up.
Beat your ass.
Get up here.
I might be a weirdo.
And now just take care of the last guy.
Track his ass down.
This is basically how much of the... This is how I say most of the fighting goes. At least most of the good fighting. It's all this tactical stuff. You need to figure out where you want to go, how to address the situation, and then eventually you get the takedown. Let's go grab the hostage now. Here you go. Free hostage.
Thanks, Batman.
Let's see. Where you go? Over here. Anything around here? Oh, that vent. Okay. Open this. Get a little mini game. Tap it. This mini game, I think it's kind of unnecessary. It's just annoying, but it's there to be more involved, I guess. So off we go. Anything in this crate? Yep, there's one of those. Here, let's just scan it for you guys first. In the 3 areas, there are robotic penguins, chattering teeth, and then these masks. The penguins and the teeth will explode. These do not. Basically, it's just for completion's sake. You blow these up. That's about it. So you grab your Batarang. You go to the menu, press down, grab the Batarang. Shock Batarang's the upgraded version. Chuck out the stuff. There you go. Completionist. Also, okay. You notice that it said hold crouch. Can you see over in this corner? Right over here. Can you see that hole? Because I cannot see that hole. It's not until I go all the way up to it and it shows the crouch thing right at the top that I was able to see the hole. And that's pretty true for a lot of the things in this game, really. Because sometimes it's like, okay, there's a grate, you're supposed to do it. And other times it's like, what, there was a wall there, I have to climb it? Like, that's basically it. It's just sometimes... Like, for example, this hole is fairly clear, but that wall, for example, you could barely tell from the angle, and sometimes you can see it, sometimes you can't. I don't know. Like, I appreciate that if they're trying to hide a secret, then that is a good idea. If they're not trying to hide a secret, though, then why the balls are you being a jackass about it? What the hell is that? Oh, another mask. But apparently I can't hit it from here. Oh, now I can hit it from here. Okay, there's a grate over there. Let's see what's over this direction. See if I missed anything. Nope, nada. Alright, let's keep going. Open another grate. Now for this segment, let's see if I get this right. Yep. Oh, not quite. You do get this sideways segment. Sadly, you can't move any faster. Also, in detective mode, you get night vision as well, but whatever. So, yay. Game tells you, go to that ladder. Also, you can tell that it's actually pitch black out, so you need detective mode. Anything I missed? No, that's the place I just came from, so don't go there. This is industrial level B. Let's see what's in here. As you can tell, I'm just wandering around all over the place, because sometimes you find secrets, sometimes you find other parts of the game, and so forth and so on. What the heck is that up there? Can't scan it. Okay, head over this way. Scan it. This is specific to the explosive gel, though. For some reason, the explosive gel, you must scan everything. With the Batarang and with the Backlaw, Batarang, and Line Launcher, none of these require you to actually scan them down. With the explosive gel, though, you do have to scan everything down. So there, get that out of the way. Yep, and there's a secret. You can barely see it, of course, in the dark, but when you open it, this is a small Wayne Industries box. What the heck's in here? And it is a Blackest Night gloves. There are also various costumes. You have to find all pieces of the costume in order to equip it. And then you can use the back computer. Oh, let's head back. Run all the way back. All the way through this tunnel. What annoys me about these tunnels, though, is that you cannot quick move. You cannot sprint in them. It's kind of annoying. Here you go. Get up to this ledge. Oop. Let's see. Up here. And... oh. So that's what that was for. Shimmy.
Not like we're getting paid.
And now you can see that, oh, there are a bunch of guys up here. And again, this is where you typically want to go for stealth. Oh wait, no, never mind, these guys don't have guns. We'll go in guns blazing and I'll show you what the combat system's like. No, let's just put the night vision on first. Fuck you, take down. Anytime now. Come on. There we go, take down. Okay, and now here's the fight system. Mash square, mash square. Oh, this guy had the cape stun. Okay, mash square again. And then that was it. Yeah! I mean, it looks pretty on screen, but in terms of actual gameplay, it's depressingly bad. And another one of the collectibles for me to blow up. There we go. Pry this damn thing open. Switch back to detective mode for night vision. In terms of graphics, though, I will say that it's a lot better than I was expecting. It's objectively better than the 3DS version, plain and simple. In terms of controls, I would say that this actually works fairly well with the Vita controls. There's a mini game that I haven't been able to show you yet. It's a crypto scanner, I believe. That uses the motion controls. I think that's pretty fun. Let's see how much further we should go here. So let's head up here. This is the ladder the game showed us earlier. Am I missing anything here? Those dots are supposed to be Black Mask's DNA, but I don't know what I'm supposed to use it for yet. What the heck is that over there? Unlocked door. Still pitch? Still pitch. Roll over these spikes. Yeah, analyzing. Oh, I'm supposed to blow this up. Again. Pow. Blow this up. Get up there. Get the skull. Jump across this. This is for elevators stuck into power restored. Okay, so can't do anything about that. Oh yeah, I was supposed to get the stuff. So there you go. That's Black Mask's trail. Where the heck is this guy? He's gonna spot me? Damn it. Well, I guess I'm just running this. Yeah. So this guy, thug wielding an assault rifle. Let's see, can I do this? Oh, what the heck? It contains a highly volatile liquid. Oh. Hey, what do you know? These guys actually dodge. So let me guess, it's for the gel launcher. Doo-doo-doo. Boom. Congratulations! Batman just killed someone. No, not really. I think he probably just fell and got hurt. Okay, never mind. He actually killed someone. Because those are clearly grinding gears down there. Hey, hey. You thought he fell in the gap. Ah, man. That is a light. Magnet hands peculiarly. Yep. Let's see, can I... this is shock batarang? Yep, shock batarang. Boom. Take that. And then now that... oh, there we go. Crypto scanner. Excellent. Let's show you this thing. So, use crypto sequencer. Now you get into this minigame. You can use the left stick, but it moves pretty slowly, which is why I like to enable motion sensor and just whip it around real fast. So let's see here. 3 on the right side. Scan this. Wow, that was fast. Okay. And that's about it. Normally you have to trial and error it. There you go. That happens. And then you just progress through the area. And to be honest, that is the basic synopsis of how this game works. Right there. Like, I could probably go further, but then I would start spoiling the game for you guys. So, first of all, let's go... Let's get out of this game for a second, and I'll show you the other things in the menu, and I'll give you my verdict. So, concept gallery. These things are unlocked with the cases. Movie gallery. These are all the various cutscenes. Penguin fight, Penguin defeated. Joker run in, Deadshot fight, Deadshot defeated. Oh, real quick about the different types of fights. First of all, there are the regular grunt fights. The regular grunt fights are a bit of a joke, really. They are a bit of a joke. I mean, the thing about the regular grunt fights is that with them, that you just mash square. You occasionally press triangle, you occasionally press circle, you occasionally double tap X, and then you go back to mashing square. Visually, it's somewhat impressive. Sometimes it'll bug out, and Batman will like counter thin air and still take someone down. I don't know, I guess that happens from time to time. But otherwise, it's not really satisfying. Now, this first type of boss fight is the one that you get in the opening sequence. It's a quick time event, really. It is, you counter, you hit. You counter, you hit. You counter, you counter, you counter, you hit. Again with blah blah. Tiger. Again, you counter, you hit. You dodge roll, you hit. You dodge roll, you dodge roll, you hit. Same thing. Then there's stuff like Deadshot as well as Solomon Grundy. But the Deadshot fight in particular is, you get to see it through his sights. The Deadshot fight and the Solomon Grundy fight, those are the two I've seen so far. Those you basically use the mechanics that you already have to avoid the boss while figuring out a way to deal damage to them, and then eventually you will defeat them. That is the sort of boss fight I am okay with. I thought it was actually a fairly well-designed fight. Very simple, it's a mini-boss, but it's a fairly well-designed fight. Now, the Penguin fight. The Penguin fight, it is the only quote, final boss, or at least stage boss, that I've done so far, and I really enjoyed it. I really wish that I had a save point before the penguin fight, so I could show you how that goes. Because more so than anything else, it's similar to that section where I was jumping between the various vantage points, trying to isolate enemies and then take them down by one by one. Because in that fight, what you basically have to do is you have to get his penguin's guards away from him, take him down, then a whole bunch, then more guards will show up, a few security drones will show up, and then what you had to do is you had to distract the guards. You can use the bat claw to take them down from a distance, and it creates a noise and distracts other guards. I thought this fight was actually really good. I thought the penguin fight was actually really good. I have not seen the Black Mask or the Joker fight, or if there's a fourth boss fight in the game. But this penguin fight is one that I absolutely enjoyed playing. But the thing is that, let's see here, not Deadshot fight, Warden Rescue. Now the Warden Rescue actually kind of pissed me off. It really did. Because with the Warden Rescue, what you have to do is you have to spend a lot of time running up and down the building. Okay, fine, you have to find points, hit them, you get to rescue the Warden. Okay, that's all in good, right? The thing, though, is that it's slightly annoying the way you have to do the backtracking. Because a lot of the time it's like, okay, you go jump up here, you jump up here. Okay, so I've cleared this, I cleared this, I cleared this. Oh wait, I can't figure out how to get to there. And also it's slightly misleading because in the room with the warden you see 6 flashing lights, but you only have to disarm 4 locations, which is really weird. And then eventually it'll move on to a different section after that. Let's see, what else did I miss here? Well, as you can see from the movies, there's quite a bit else. The Watcher, Brawler, good shot. I will say this about this section. Again, I have not completed the game. I'm only 3 hours in. But the voice acting in this section sounds eerily familiar to a certain DC character. I'll just say that. And once you hear it, and I will not show it to you because then I will probably spoil a huge chunk of the game. But if you hear that voice acting, it's like, oh, I know exactly who that character is. In terms of the character voice acting, I will say I know that this character is probably the character I think it is. The Joker does not appear to be Hamill. It seems to be a Hamill-like, but then again, quite a few people are good at it. Batman seems to be Batman, Catwoman seems to be Catwoman. So it seems like they got all their talent in check. Let's take a look at the credits here then. Let's see. Is there a way to zoom down through the credits? Any fast forward? Nope. No fast forward. Oh well. So let's go back to continue, because there's one extra thing that I forgot to show you. It's all the little extra stuff and the map and a couple of other things that I totally forgot to show you, and I'm sorry about that, guys. So wait for the loading screen. I'd say the loading times are actually just fine. Mostly because you don't know. Oh crap. Okay. Plus select. So what you have is the map. There you go. Now it finally loaded. Yeah, you can see it's a vertical map. And the thing about the vertical map is that it's not very helpful. It really is not helpful. And the reason why I say it's not helpful is because the entire thing is a side scroller. And it's really hard to get your orientation right when you're used to moving left and right. Yet the camera keeps shifting side to side. And it's like, oh, this stuff is here, this stuff is there. Not only that, but remember when I was mentioning the Warden section? The Warden section is a vertical section. It's just a thin slice of building that is entirely vertical with some side to side. On the map, it does not show up at all. Like, it barely shows up. It literally just shows a strip, and you get completely lost in that thing. Like, if they had made this a 3D map, and I know that the Vita has the capacity to do a 3D map, because a game as old as Armored Core 3 has 3D maps. And I don't know why Blackgate does not have a 3D map. You do have the dual analog. You can pan, shift. You can see the environment. If you just see slight terrain features, you should be able to get your bearings. But this map is bloody confusing. Let's go through the other things now. So you have the inventory. This is all the basic things. All the basic equipment. Grapnel gun, crypto sequencer, batarang, line launcher, gel launcher. Batsuit. You can just select these and you get a little bit of fluff on how it goes. You can also see, for example, this has crypto keys. I only have crypto key beta right now. I'm probably looking for crypto key alpha. Let's go grapnel gun. Grapnel gun and bat claw. Grapnel gun is just you pull yourself up. Bat claw is you yank stuff. And for example, on Batarang, you can see that its upgrades level 1, level 2. Level 2 is the shock Batarang. Let's go over Batsuit for a second. Suits. You can see that, okay, you start off with the Arkham Origin suit. There's the Beware the Batman suit. I believe that's the Batsuit from the currently running 3D animated series Beware the Batman. I could be wrong. You have to unlock this by playing Arkham Origins on the PS3. I can't do that because I don't have a PS3. There are also Red Sun 1 million, New 52, and Blackest Night. I'm pretty sure that these correspond to things that I don't know about. I'm vaguely aware of New 32, but I don't know too much about it, so yay. You got those. And then you have cases. So these are the cases I currently have. Let's see here. Ground Zero, for example. These are pieces of evidence that you scrounge up by moving throughout the world and using detective mode to find this stuff. So, for example, there are these needle nose pliers here. And then there is... let's see. Known as... Huh. Well, that's interesting. That is very interesting. See here, LR... No, LR doesn't do that. Hold on a second. As I think they may have done goofed. Okay, so this square, triangle, left pad, left stick, right stick, back stick, front page, X is back, this does nothing. Interesting. So apparently they mucked it up here. Because this is supposed to say, a piece of bracelet whose hollowed interior contains the residue of a powerful explosive material. Scratches on it are consistent with manipulation by precision tools. DNA material found on the metal matches that of the villain known as... It's supposed to say Toy Man right at the end there. But I can't find a way to display it. So there are little quirky bugs like this. But you also get the little fluff, like for example, Toy Man was in this facility. This is a chunk of curved metal by Toyman that was at one point possessed by Toyman. Probably it's a piece of bracelet with powerful explosives, so he probably used it to explode his way out, for example. And then I believe if you get all these pieces of evidence, then you get this case file down here. And other than that, that's about it for this. So let's just get out of here and back to the menu. And so, verdict. My present verdict is that, first of all, the combat sucks. Combat sucks. As in the combo system from Arkham Origins. It feels like it's a severe case of pandering to the brand. Really, it's an Arkham game. We must have Arkham combos. No, the Arkham combos in this game suck. The Metroidvania, I think, is for the most part successful, but some of the backtracking segments feel excessive. Like, for example, quite a few of the sections where you move through the vents, those sections feel like, okay, let me get through this faster. Like, there is nothing in the vent, you're just moving. There's not something like, say, Samus Powerball, where you get to see Samus do this crazy little spinorama in her Powerball and it looks cool. This doesn't even look cool, you're just watching Batman waddle through a vent. Ugh. Some of the backtracking can get a little bit lengthy, but it's backtracking. For the most part, it's still pretty fair, though, because the optional backtracking is fine, since when you enter a secret route, for lack of a better term, where you have to solve small puzzles to get to a location, for the most part, the route is a puzzle. You get to the secret, and you take the puzzle back to the main area, and then you continue with the story. That is fairly well structured. I think, for the most part, the level design is actually pretty decent. Animations are a little bit janky at times. Control responsiveness is okay, except for in combat. I will say, though, that trying to target the Batarang when there are multiple targets on the screen gets a little bit annoying, because you're supposed to tap the stick left and right, and you don't actually know where the Batarang is going to lock onto. Same thing goes with explosive gel, Occasionally, and I think this very rarely happens, but occasionally you also run into the issue with the bat claw, where sometimes you can't get it to lock onto the right target. But because of the slower pacing of the game, it's still okay. Graphical fidelity, I would say it's very nice look. Batman's batsuit looks very nice. The environments, though, get really muggy when you get up close. The enemies also look really ugly when you get up close to them, especially during, say, the takedown, or the last man, you take him down, you get that little cutscene, as you saw earlier. So, the graphics on Batman himself look really nice. The graphics on everywhere else, the environment is okay to be muddy because you're zoomed out for the most part. And for the most part, they're fine because you're zoomed out, you're in this 2D, 2.5D side-scroller. But when it tries to zoom in, you just get this wall of mud, and it's just, but otherwise, yeah, it looks pretty good. It does definitely look better than the 3DS. Final verdict, would I recommend this game? It's a little bit tricky, isn't it? Because the main issue I have with this game is the price. I think this is at 40 bucks, it's just a little bit too expensive. I believe it's 35 bucks on the PSN, so yeah, it's not a case of all Hollow Knights 3 where they rip you off at the PSN and at the cash, but it's still a little bit too expensive for what you get. There have been some reports of the clear time being 6 hours. I've heard quite a few people say that it's taken them 10 or 11 hours as well. So in terms of time commitment, this could be cost effective. But the combat is really shoddy, and it's primarily based around stealth and detective work. So, I don't know. Like, honestly, I would actually have been happy if they had removed some of these constant combat sections where you get floods of enemies coming into the screen, and you spend that entire time square, 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 square. So, would I recommend this game? If you are a Batman fan, I think you will enjoy this game. I think if you like exploration and puzzle solving, you will enjoy this game. If you were looking for combat, stay the hell away from this game. However, if you were lukewarm about this, or on the edge, I would say wait for a price drop. Otherwise, if you want to drop 40 bucks, you will probably enjoy this game. It is not a bad game at all. It is conceptually sound, the map is a little bit muggy, there are a few little bugbears here and there, but for the most part, it is a conceptually sound game that is mildly overpriced. So you can buy it for the brand. If you don't like the brand particularly, if you're not a huge fan of Batman, you can feel free to stay away from this until a price drop. But for the most part, yeah, you can buy this game, but you don't have to. My name has been VSin. Thanks for watching.